welcome to the chat. Subscribe. Yeah. Start a poll. Simple. Okay, so that works. Let me mute that and not go live. Let's try. Uh, Shuttle. Circle. Now we're here. I have no clue how long I'm gonna be doing this. I'm just feeling a little bit tired. Let's see how far I can go. I have this water. Come on. Always with the empty water bottle. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. Let's see what I can do with what I got. I think it's time to wait. Not time to bunker down yet. Brush is 10. I think I'm gonna block out this thing right here, the speed lines. Okay, it would probably look like something like this. The speed lines get smaller. I think I'll add streaks of gray in there too. Like so, like so. Let's try this. I do have to add a background to this, though. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think this is fine. I think if I... add some smears, artificial smears over here, it would look a little bit cooler. Oh, this was a coin toss between working on this and playing Persona on the channel. This won out because I didn't really feel like a reading, but it probably would have been a nice experience, like relaxing experience. Or maybe I should have taken a nap. I don't know. But I am here. I am here now. Maybe I'll get something done. Oh. Cluestick, what are you drawing? Hey, Cluestick, welcome to the chat. I'm working on my webcomic, Just a Reaper. It is about a young Grim Reaper trying to keep hell off Earth. This is the young Grim Reaper right here, and hell comes in various shapes and sizes. Like this buff guy with tongues on his head and a crown of bottom rows of teeth, and arms, like bug arms, alongside his actual arms. Right now, I'm in the process of trying to figure out the backgrounds, or which panels could use backgrounds and which ones I can kind of be lazy with. I'm nearly done with this chapter too. I'm just at the tail end of stuff. Then I'll take a little break, and then I'll go on to the next comic series I'm working on. Because I got a thing in rotation. So, anyway, welcome to the chat. Tell me, how you been doing? Oh, what's the power system? Well, the power system is genuinely demons coming to the earth from hell as weak. So when they find a vessel, they'll try to gain strength. And it's up to this guy, the Grim Reaper, to hunt down the demon before it gets too strong. And when the demon gets too strong, which in this series they call it a god level threat, the demon can trigger Armageddon and cause the end of humanity. It can open up the portal to hell for the rest of the demons to enter through and just start wreaking havoc. Are there demon counterparts like angels? Wait, demon counter... Okay, like angels. We have a character that's not really an angel, but she's more like a conduit like a person that has direct communication to God, but it's very cryptic in a way. And like her goal is to essentially it's essentially to help the Grim Reaper try to understand his place in the grand scheme of things. Like she doesn't have all the answers, but her job is to help the Grim Reaper over here. But she's not introduced yet in the story officially. Right now, it's him trying to. Right now is the Grim Reaper trying to figure everything out with the limited information that he has. And he's a young Grim Reaper. He's really new to the job, but because before this chapter takes place, he's just been killing tiny little bug demons. Like, hold up, I got a couple drawings, a couple pages. Hold up, yeah. Before the chapters, well, before we the story starts, he's been killing demons like this little bug creature and rats that look like this. Hold up, it's loading. Yeah, and rats that look like this. And you can tell that like the style was kind of inspired by Jujutsu Kaisen. But because like my friend, he said, "Yo, can you make the art kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen?" And I was like, "I can kind of do that, but I can't copy it like exactly. So I'll add my own little flair and try to make it appealing in its own way." Make the Great Reaper have a domain expansion. Yeah, maybe we'll think about it. We'll think about it. So so he's been killing bugs like this and this, and one day the Satan, his employer, was like, "Yo, we have a real threat," and the main character is like, "I don't know if I can handle this," and so Satan is like, "Well, that's tough. You got to do it anyway, or like everybody's dead, so do it," you know. And that's and like right now in chapter 3, he finds it and he's taking him out. Yeah, he's finding it and taking it out. All right, now I'm just doing the backgrounds. But what happens is, since he's been trying to hunt the demon for like days without rest, he messes up. And the way he messes up, he essentially one shots the demon because he has the tools to do so, and he doesn't want a win that easily. So what he does is he grabs the source of the demon's power and like he grabs the source of the demon's power and shoves it back inside the host. This is like the source of power, the evil spirit that possessed the regular guy. So he just sees him. He's like, "I'm not done with you." So he grabs the source and shoves the source back inside of him. And as he's like beating him down, the demon's like getting his power back, and he's like, "Nah." Make a human like Toji that goes around hunting demons for money and has no powers but is physically and mentally OP. Oh yeah, we kind of have a guy like that. It's his best friend T. He's instead of him being like physically strong, he's a weapons dealer. He creates like ghetto weapons, and he basically helps him out occasionally when it comes to well, at this point in the story, he's been hunting low demons, but as time goes on, he helps him out more and more in handling the demonic threat as they get stronger in the way that he knows how to. So, but other than that, usually in this world, people are not equipped to handle demons because this is a genuinely new phenomenon. well, not genuine, but a relatively new phenomenon that the entire world just really don't know about. Like how old? Probably a couple of decades instead of like ever since the beginning of man type deal. Well, it's been well so far. The series has been going pretty good. The series has been going pretty good. Like I've converted the chapters into like a motion comic or a little animation on the channel, so you can check it out. Called just look out for Just Reaper or thumbnails that look like this art style right here. Because this one has it's been in the works for a while. We originally wanted to make this a cartoon, but after a couple of months of shipping it around, trying to like send it to what was it, talent agents and in contests, I just told Matt, the co-creator, yeah, let's just make it a comic. That'll be we'll get done with it quicker, and we'll also have a finished product to show people. And so here we are now. Here we are now. I like having the onomatopoeias like this. Crash. Like he picked up the car, saving this little kid. And he's telling him to get out of here. And this is their standoff right here. Hey, Zami, what's up, bro? The guy in Black Prada looks fire. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the chat. I woke up with some pretty good news. YouTube is now showing my shorts again. Not my actual underwear, but my short form videos. So that means it's time to expand my domain a little bit more. Let's see, let's see. And maybe do a little bit of I don't know. Maybe promote the physical books a little bit better. Maybe, just maybe. But how have you been doing, Shami? Hope everything's been going swimmingly. Let's see. Da, 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 da. What are... I think right now I'm just working on everything bit by bit, so I can, so I can be at least a little bit of mentally prepared to do a little bit more. Right now I'm just drawing the horizon lines of everything. Like I don't think this one has has a horizon line. You Asif. Hey, I'm back. What's up? I'm just working on Just a Reaper right now. As usual. As usual. I looks like this is probably gonna be done next week. Really wanted this to be done this week, but I guess it I guess it just happens like that. Sometimes you gotta take your time. I mean, I was also out earlier today. I was just meeting up with a fellow comic creator. We were talking about comic stuff. But I'm like, actually, yeah, we were just talking about comic stuff and how we can move forward within the medium. But how's everybody been doing? How's everybody in the chat been doing? Right now, I'm just chilling. I'm doing well. That's what I like to hear. Glad you're doing well. Man, I have a bad habit of starting streams without having a bottle of water prepared. That's not a good look at all. My 527. Not bad. Yeah, I was it was really weird. Cuz this morning I woke up to 500 and wait, I went to bed at like 5 when it was like 517. I woke up when it was like 519, and when I noticed posting shorts is working again, I started scheduling out a couple of shorts, a couple of chapter 19, well yeah, chapter 9. Uh yeah, I started posting out chapter 9. And after I finished scheduling, it just jumped up to like 525, and I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And now it's at like 527. I was like, "This is insane. This is pretty cool." Now all I have to worry about is getting that 3,000 watch hours. Like all the good features you really just comes with basic monetization. All I have to do now is just find a way to get 3,000 watch hours. And once I have that, golden. Yeah, me too. Uh, but I only have 24, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, if you have a goal, and if that is your goal, then that's good. As long as you know what you want to do. I think anything outside of. I think monetization is genuinely just what is like the only thing that I'm interested in right now. I know there's also that silver play button, but I'm like I want like I want monetization to at least feel like I'll be able to go somewhere with the channel. And plus I guess the more subscribers is pretty cool, but having like hitting more than 1,000 viewers per each upload is would be good as well if I'm able to do that. But that's the goal. Yeah, I was thinking if I should play Persona today or like later or tomorrow. I don't know. But tomorrow's Sunday. I gotta at least rest a day or something. You know. If I ever get my hands on a play button, it's definitely going to have your name on it. Shit. The gambler. Okay. Sheik the gambler. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think what I'm trying to do here is to see fake if I can fake the border, if you know what I mean. This is probably like how fake the what do they call it? The line, the gutters, to make it look like these are separate panels. That's the goal. That's like the effect that I'm trying to do, and also have it look like he's smashing through different. Yeah, he's smashing through different environments and the panels. Hmm. I'm thinking of what to do. I think what would be good would probably be streaming. Wait, what? Oh, hey, sorry if my English isn't perfect sometimes. It's not my mother tongue, but I'm still learning. You're doing pretty good. I feel like you're doing pretty good. I mean, I also noticed that not a lot of English speakers join, not English speakers, but English Americans join the live streams. I find that interesting. But I guess since it does help me expand the reach and expand it to other people who really enjoy this kind of stuff. It helps a lot out a lot, knowing that people appreciate it, appreciate the works, and keeping the spirit alive. Sorry, I haven't asked before. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from the U.S. I'm from the East Coast, one of the less famous parts of the East Coast of the U.S. Yeah, but that's me. It's like 2:07 where I'm at. That's the time. I usually want to stream at like the AM in the like 9 a.m. Like around 9 to 12. I think since I want to take this seriously, I want to have like an ideal time to stream. Like I want to stream like 3 times. Wait, hit 12:07 here, a.m. Nice. I want to see if I can be able to stream like 3 times a day regularly, since I'm usually working on different things throughout the day. Like in the mornings, I would work on this comic, or like the comic of that I working on, like the a main comic. The second thing is working on the backlogs, like doing thumbnails traditionally, and then at night I would probably work on editing, like stuff like that. So it all in total would just be like 9 hours a day. But I do have breaks. But the weird thing is, like, I'm not sure if the algorithm will support something like that. I don't know. I guess the more I stream, the more opportunity, the more chances I get to getting those watch hours. I mean, okay, so there's usually two things, right? It's getting the 3,000 watch hours and getting 3 million views on shorts. So usually, no matter what, I have to rely on the algorithm to seek favor on whatever I make. Nice layout. Thank you. Thank you, Mike Guy. Welcome to the chat. Usually I would have panels, but because of this thing, I'm just having using like a white brush and have a black outline to make it look like panels. Nice layout. In the phrase of Mike Guy, it brings out the essence of youth, or something that Mike Guy would say. Guy Sensei would say. Let me try to do this. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Yo, Mike Guy, what time is it over there where you're at? But anyway, yeah, it's very much. I feel like I have to still wait on the algorithm to find the right audience to expose my content. And the best way to do that is just to make more content. Just grind it out. One of these days, you guys are gonna join the call, and I'll be working on something else, and you're gonna be like, "What happened to Just a Reaper?" And I'm like, "Just a Reaper is on hiatus because I'm working on something else." The chapter's done, but I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be cool. Uh oh, that's not what I wanted. Hey, by the way, are you planning to tune into the celebration stream on Monday? Oh, me or Might Guy? I was gonna have the celebration stream, like yesterday, but I was like, oh wait, this is too sudden and I'm too tired. Oh, both. Yeah. So I was like, might as well make a community post. Schedule it out. And relax. Schedule it out. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but yeah, I do plan on going to this the party, the stream, their celebration stream. If everything turns out all right. I was deciding on whether to work on the comic or play Persona. I was like, I already said that, but I'm like, maybe. Can't dwell on it. Shouldn't dwell on it. Too tired to dwell. Are you Are you active on Instagram? Instagram doesn't really grow. Uh, or Instagram doesn't really push my content, or it just doesn't really help me grow, so I'm not active on it. I don't see a reason to be active on Instagram. My thing is like if it's not helping me earn money, then I don't really need to be on there. I think I updated. I posted 10 of the shorts for chapter one. I posted all the parts for chapter one of Book Two of Purgatory Academy on Instagram, and it didn't. None of them really blew up. None of them really like gained awareness. So I'm like, all right, I don't need to be here yet. So right now I'm just focusing on YouTube. It's like, let me think. How would I make this seamless transition a little bit cooler? Because it's like, great. Now I have to try to make something like this. Okay. And then have all those implied lines. There we go. There we go. All these implied lines. Oh yeah, and also on Instagram I have a bad habit of just comparing myself to others. I don't really do that on I think it's harder for me to do that on YouTube because YouTube doesn't recommend me other artists' content. That's just a bad habit I have that Instagram doesn't really help with. Damn, I was thinking about starting my own streams too, but YouTube beat me to it. I guess I have to get those 50 subs first. Oh yeah, start posting shorts. You said you have 25? You said you have like 25 subs or something? Yeah, post shorts. You'll get those subs quickly that way. They can be, so if you're doing art, they can just be speed paintings, or they can, you can make different kind of animatics of popular sounds. There's plenty of things you can do. But honestly, speed paintings probably is like, actually speed paintings probably like the worst thing you can do because people don't really look at those. People don't care about speed paints, actually. Not that I've seen it. But that's according to like my data. So what you can do, yeah, yeah, it all really depends on what you're trying to do with your YouTube channel. Man, this is not as straightforward as I want it to be. Actually, I should probably have that gone. Actually. Wait, hold up. Hmm. Would you like to see some of my drawings? Sure, go ahead. Let's see, okay. Maybe. Yeah, my energy is being drained today. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to tough it out for a whole hour, and then I think I'm just gonna call it a break day. For yeah, I'm gonna probably gonna tough it out for another 20 minutes. And I'll take a nap and then work on other stuff. You can really never prepare for these types of things. Actually, delete this. Delete everything. I'll go back to the drawing board with that later. I spent too much time. I gotta see if there's a park that I can use for a reference. Actually, I can find like a park in Charlotte and use and see if anybody has any pictures that I can use for a reference. Hmm. Well, I guess the architecture is just pretty not too crazy. It is just a pathway with a bunch of trees anyway. Not a lot of landmarks to consider. I often spend up to 6 hours working on animation videos. When I finally take a break, my body's filled with pain. Oh yeah, I understand. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can make some composition out of thin air with this one. Actually, what's the original drawing? What's him in the background? It's like a close up. Let's see if I can do anything different. So I would have him right here. The branch probably right here. The tree kind of like, I think the tree's probably still up going on, but there's like a crater. Just to show that he's done some damage. Yes, animation absolutely can be pain. Can you draw like Meat Canyon? Probably, yeah. Why you ask? Sorry, I mean Meat Canyon. Yeah, I know. I understand what you're talking about. Okay. Let's see if I can make this smaller. And then probably have like, what other stuff do? Well, since he's was sent flying. If I just have him just sitting down over here, slumped over, defeated. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this, but I'll draw like probably draw like other trees in the background, like right here. And add some foreground elements like bushes. To help with the framing. Yeah. Then shout me out there. Okay. Alright, Elsif. Asif. Right. Okay. Actually, this will be on top of everything. It'd be cool if I drew probably a tree over here, tree over here. And there's just bushes around. Right there. Absolutely to the idea that of my art being recognized without revealing the artist work behind it, add mysterious allure to my work. As for the asif, it's a mere synonym mass with mass, which I can create freely. What are your thoughts on that approach? Oh yeah, it can work. Absolutely. Um, a lot of people on the internet use synonyms. Uh, in terms of just using YouTube as a place to show art, like still images, um, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not too sure of how that can work unless you have some sort of story behind what you create. Because what sells videos a lot or the stories behind it. If that's your gimmick, then yeah, by all means, go for it. By the way, my name is FD. Okay. Oh, where are you from, FD? Okay, let me look at more images of parks. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna draw like flowers over here. like blades of grass over here. The trees are not going over that panel. But call me Asif because I like that name. Will do. Will do. Okay. Okay, I think this is pretty good so far. Should I draw a background with this one as well? Ugh. I'll work on this Monday when I have the energy. I'm gonna have to brute force a way to make these backgrounds. But anyway. Wait. Hold up. I'm coming soon. No. Okay. 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 Let's see. What does a park look like? What does a park look like? Yeah, they have shrubbery and plants and probably rocks. Okay. Okay, that's good. Save. Okay.